What up, YouTube? MCool40 here, bringing you guys uh, deck time, I guess. Go subscribe to the speed limit 25. I'm gonna have a link down here and a link up around here somewhere. So make sure you guys go check them out. Sorry if it's a little bit uneven, but yeah. But this is what I ran at Nationals. I'm gonna modify this and play this at Gen Con. The results I got from the deck were just pretty amazing. My only losses were to Herald, but I'm gonna fix that problem in the side deck. So yeah. Anyway, pretty standard. 2 red, 2 yellow, 2 green. Pretty standard Gadget lineup, I guess. Next up, 3 Machina gear frame. I do have a strong hate for the Machina theme, but considering that the meta has gotten faster, you have to play cards that get you advantage, and I'm still playing this deck like I'd play a stun deck. So I got my original concept perfected. It just took a little bit. So there's those. 3 Fortress. I do not play any Force. That might come as a surprise to some people, but Fortress is a really good card just in the tech like itself, and I'll explain why I play more of these later on in the deck. Next up, 2 Thunder King. This card just wrecks the meta right now. I only play 2 because I think 3 is a bit too much in the main deck. Some people might argue with me on that, but it does kind of conflict, but Thunder King is a good card. Trigwidia. This was a last minute decision, honestly. This card helped out a lot more than I thought it would, and I recommend testing this out, especially when you're playing so many pluses. Gores, even though you play so much back row, it's still a good card. So, and then 1 Crow. This card saved me in a lot of situations. I'm actually surprised how good 1 Crow is in the main. I recommend testing this out as well, but I'm going to stick to it. My Monster Destruction lineup. I dropped 1 Fissure, surprisingly, but the big 4 here do work out pretty well, and I'm going to stick to that too. In place of the Fissure, I put in a 3rd Book of Moon. This interrupts synchros and does a lot more that the 2nd Fissure couldn't do, as the Quick Play Book of Moon can. So I really like that aspect. Next up, limit removal. Since you're playing so much Machinas, you have to play limit removal. It's good offensively and defensively. Next up, Pot of Avarice. This is something a lot of people were questioning and why I was playing it. Even though the meta's fast, Pot of Avarice is good because you're dumping your Machinas, and it lets you recycle them as well. So very good card. Heavy Storm, good card. MST. 2D Prisons. I dropped the 3rd for a Compulse. As you guys see here, Compulse was a good chainable card. It let me recycle a lot of the stuff I had to do a lot during the day, so I like the 1 Compulse main, especially in this format. So test that out. It's more techish. 2 Oppressions, pretty staple. 2 Bottomless. Solemn, Dust Shoot, Mirror, Torrential, and 1 Road. I stuck to the road just because there are a lot of situations where if I didn't have this road I would have lost. It's just an amazing card. So that's the main board. Into the sideboard, as you guys see here, Cyber Dragon. In case I want to side into stun, very good card. It was actually beating down a lot of the meta. I was kind of surprised about that too. 2 Doom Caliber. He's Doom Caliber. He's got to be somewhere. 2 Banishers. I'm probably going to take this to 3 just because the Herald matchup was a pain in my ass. Even though I had Banisher, it was just stupid that I never drew these. Thunder King. A lot of people suggested I have this in my sideboard. Didn't really see much of a use for it, but I'm probably going to leave it in. 2nd Crow. It's DD Crow. We need it. 1 Vortex. For when I'm siding into stun, I really like this card. It helped out a lot. 2 Mask of Restrict. You need to play these bad cards in order to stop the format. 2 Dust Tornadoes, same thing. Mind Crush. Oh, this card is pretty damn good. You Archfiend Surge, I'll Mind Crush it. You Dark Soul, I'll Mind Crush it. And then a 2nd Compulse. Just extra meta hate. So, that's the deck. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the speed limit. Final comments, I guess. Leave your comments down below what you guys think about the deck. I need to change a few things. I'm not sure what I'm going to change yet. I just know I need to play 3 banishers in my sideboard. And I think that is everything at the moment. So yeah, later guys.